Microsoft just announced massive layoffs across its Xbox studios, sending shockwaves through the gaming world. But what if the real culprit isn't what you think, and it's actually something millions of us love? We just heard the news. Microsoft announced sweeping redundancies, cutting thousands of jobs, with a significant number coming directly from Xbox studios. Imagine the ripple effect on developers, on families, and on the future of gaming. This isn't just about numbers, it's about people and passion. In the wake of this news, industry leaders are searching for answers to this ongoing crisis. One prominent voice, Raphael Colantonio, founder of the esteemed French developer Arcane, the minds behind games like Dishonored and Prey, is pointing a finger at a surprising target. He's asking directly on X, why is nobody talking about the elephant in the room? Colantonio's elephant is Microsoft's Game Pass. He doesn't mince words, calling it an unsustainable model that has been increasingly damaging the industry for a decade. Think about that for a moment. Game Pass, the service we've come to rely on for an endless library of games at a seemingly impossible price. Colantonio argues Microsoft has heavily subsidized Game Pass to aggressively outpace competition. It's like they're giving away a luxury car for the price of a bicycle just to get everyone on their road. He simply doesn't believe this model can coexist long-term. Now you might think, but I love Game Pass. It offers incredible value. And Colantonio agrees to a point. He says gamers like Game Pass because the offer is too good to be true. But he also warns that if Game Pass ever truly dominates the market, Microsoft could simply turn off the money tap. What would that mean for us? Higher subscription prices, yes, but also a noticeable decline in game quality. He predicts that eventually gamers will hate it too when they realize the impact on the games. Colantonio isn't alone in raising these concerns. Even though he's no longer with Arcane, his tweet ignited a firestorm of discussion across Reddit and the gaming press. This isn't a new debate either. For years, industry veterans have quietly questioned the long-term viability and impact of subscription models. Take Sven Vink, CEO of Larian Studios, the brilliant team behind the massive hit, Baldur's Gate 3. Vink has openly stated it will become more difficult to get good content if the subscription model prevails. He argues subscription models, by their nature, always devolve into cold, hard cost-benefit analyses, aiming solely to maximize profits. Under those conditions, it becomes almost impossible for developers to bring passion projects, those truly idealistic video games, to market. Imagine a world where every game must fit a spreadsheet, rather than an artist's vision. It's not just about quality. Significant concerns exist about profitability too. During the FTC proceedings surrounding Microsoft's Activision takeover, then PlayStation boss Jim Ryan famously described Microsoft's Game Pass as destructive. He bluntly stated, "I've talked to all the publishers and none of them like Game Pass." Think about that. The very companies creating content for these services often feel trapped or undervalued by them. While other companies like Electronic Arts, Ubisoft, and even Sony themselves offer their own subscription services, Game Pass's sheer scale and aggressive pricing make it a unique point of contention. These discussions about sustainability and impact are now more urgent than ever, especially given those layoffs we started with. We saw cuts across numerous Xbox studios, including the complete closure of the initiative in Santa Monica, and significant redundancies at beloved studios like Rare, known for Sea of Thieves, and Turn 10, the developers of Forza Motorsports. It highlights a difficult truth. Even massive, profitable companies are making tough choices, and the industry grapples with profound systemic issues. So if a seemingly good deal can lead to such profound consequences, where does that leave the future of how we play and pay for our games? Are we heading towards a subscription-dominated landscape where innovation dwindles, or can the industry find a healthier balance? It's a question that affects every gamer and every developer. We want to hear your thoughts. Do you think Game Pass is ultimately a force for good, or do these warnings ring true for you? Let us know in the comments, and if you found this conversation insightful, please share it with a friend and consider subscribing for more deep dives into the world of tech and gaming.